Hello everyone, in this video, I'm going to teach you the general ways of how to tame critters, in oxygen not included. Now, critters are simple creatures that roam around the map, just simply finding food and reproducing whenever they can. And for the most part, they are mostly harmless. For this video, we're going to be using the hatch as the prime example of how to tame critters, since this critter is the most accessible in the early game. First thing that we need is to construct a stable. You can check the room requirements of the stable if you check into the room overlay and hover over to stable room. This is the usual setup of a hatch ranch, but without all of the advanced automation for the sake of not overloading you with information. If you take a look over the room overlay, you can see that we have exactly 96 tiles of space. This was originally 100 tiles, but because of the door here and the tile above it, and the tile at the corner of the room, we managed to squeeze it into just 96 tiles. This can house a maximum of 8 hatches inside before they are cramped. The grooming station is the most important part, because even if a critter is inside here and being fed regularly by the critter feeder inside, they would still remain wild unless duplicants will groom them. First, let's find a hatch to transfer it into the stable. Make sure to place down a critter drop-off and filter it to accept hatches. Now all we have to do is find a hatch and wrangle them. This is only possible if your duplicant has the critter ranching skill, so take note of that. The duplicants will automatically deliver the hatch into the stable because of the critter drop-off. And now we begin the domestication of the hatched critter. A duplicant that has the critter ranching skills will begin to groom a hatch. Once they're done grooming them, you will see a status that says groomed. And this causes the hatch to lose their wildness by 55% every cycle. That will last for quite a while. Once they have been tamed, you'll see some very critical information about that critter. Most notably, their reproduction. The reproduction stat is the main focus of ranching critters, because the more eggs you can get from them, the more value you can get. As long as their needs are met and their mood is happy, their reproduction speed will be at their highest, causing this hatch from only laying eggs every 50 cycles to laying eggs every 6 cycles. And because their excrement are coal, their influence in your power generation will also be affected. And this is pretty much everything about taming critters in general. As long as they're being groomed and fed, they will lose their wildness and give you tons of benefits in the long run, from giving the colony a steady supply of food to important materials. We do have a full tutorial of how to tame hatches in the channel, so if you want to learn how to ranch these critters effectively, then you might want to check it out. And that's how to tame critters, in oxygen not included.